everyone, and welcome back to Orange Slice, OSU OKC's podcast, as we talk everything OSU OKC. I'm Jack Damrell, Senior Director of Marketing and Communications for OSU Oklahoma City. Tonight, we are going to talk wellness and events on campus. Of course, we are in the middle of winter. It is late January. It is still dark, probably as most people go to work. It is dark when they go home. And what I hate the most, it is cold, downright cold. So joining us to talk about wellness and events on the campus of OSU OKC is our Director of Campus Events and Wellness, Phung Yip. And Phung, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jack. Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk about your division. So you guys, you have a big title because you do a lot of big things around campus, a lot of big events. So tell us what your division does.
Well, campus events part of it first. We do everything. We host and we help people with seminars, conferences. We help student groups plan their events. Trunk or treat, you guys may have been already, and then any other events that students want to do, like to do, fairs. We are basically there to support, and we help them, and we guide them along the way. So anything that you can think of that you want to do, come to us. We'll help make it work, and we'll make it work for you.
You know, you guys do so many things on campus, and it's only you and Bonnie Skaggs. So,
correct.
We're only as good as our assistants are.
We are. And
we would brag on our assistants more than ourselves because they do so much work, right?
Correct. Yes. Bonnie has been a godsend. She's awesome.
Yes.
So we work really well with each other, that we can kind of talk without talking to each other.
Sure.
We kind of know what we need to do, and we can kind of just give each other the look, and we just kind of know. So it's been awesome having Bonnie. She knows what to do and how to do. So she's almost like an extension of me. And it's just great because then I don't have to worry about anything.
Sure. So let's talk about events first before we move into wellness and what people can do to take care of themselves during this awful time of the year, in my opinion. Except January is great because my birthday's in January. But other than that, January is the coldest, cruelest month of the year, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
So let's talk about events first. And what kind of events are on campus? There's organizations outside of OSU OKC and organizations within our campus that host events, right?
Correct. Yes. We are open to outside campus, outside clients. We have a lot of outside clients. We host hundreds of events every year, internal and external, as we call them. So all the external events are outside companies. We have Boeing. We have sometimes we have Dell. We have Victims Impact Panel. Various different types of events that you can think of. They generally host it here. We are centrally located, which is what makes us pretty popular with all the outside groups. Sure.
If someone wanted to, let's talk about outside organizations. If someone wanted to host an event, and again, you said we host hundreds of events every year in and around campus. If someone wanted to host an event on campus, what should they do?
First off, they always contact me or Bonnie, and so we both we work in tandem. So whoever they contact with, that's kind of who they would work from starting point A all the way to the end, starting end point Z. Yeah. So they would call us, they would email us, and then we kind of give them all the information that they would like. After that, we always say, if you want to see the facility, you're more than welcome to come. We'll schedule a time, and we show off what we have, what they like, and we just kind of go from there.
Right.
So we hang out with them, and customer service is our main thing that we do. So it's from point A to point B. We hold their hand. We make sure everything is what they need.
Yeah. Probably their next question would be, do I get this for free? Or does it cost me money? Obviously, there is a price incurred.
Correct. Yeah, we do have rental fees that we do have to charge for all of our guests. There are a couple of times where it is sponsored, but that has to go through a process, approvals, all that good stuff.
Sure.
But otherwise, we do have full-day rentals, half-day rentals for basically anything on campus.
We're talking about organizations outside of OSU OKC, but student organizations also have a ton of events on campus.
They do. They have a lot of events. So a lot of stuff we work in tandem, especially with student life on campus. So any of their events that we have, like I mentioned before, the trunk or treat or their affairs, any type of mental health. They do like to do a lot of events on our walking track as well. And so we help them out, and all of the student events are free.
Right. And we'll talk about the walking track here in just a second. The big event that you guys host every year, obviously, is the biggest event that we have on campus, graduation.
Graduation.
And as everyone saw last year, and those who will go through graduation here in a couple months will see the fairgrounds and the Norrick Center, the arena is under construction.
Correct.
So there's a lot of changes that'll take place, correct?
Correct, yes. Unfortunately, this year as well, the arena itself is mid-construction. So we hope to be in there either in the 24 or the 25 year. So we just want to let people and students and family members know, come early, be safe, just kind of give a little patience just because of the construction. They reroute everything. There's always a lot of parking for all of our members and our people who want to come, which is great. Eventually, once we get into the new arena or the new pavilion, as we're calling it, it's going to be a wonderful arena for us. And so we're excited to be in the new venue. But for now, we have at least one more year.
And that'll be 2025, correct?
Correct. They are set to open May or June of 24. So we may hit it, we may not. It just depends.
So there's an outside chance this year.
Correct, yeah.
Because you can already see what the arena or the pavilion, is looking like because they're to the point now to where the structure is almost in.
Correct, yeah. So you can kind of see it, and you can see a lot of the diagrams and a lot of the drawings that they have. Yeah. It's really pretty. It's really nice, and we cannot wait to be in there.
Yeah, of course, we want our graduates to have the greatest graduation, right?
Correct, yes, yeah.
All right, so let's move to wellness. Talk to me about the wellness and what you all do with wellness on campus.
So the Wellness Center is located in the administration building on the first floor. Kevin Galloway is the manager that runs and oversees the facility down there. He's a great person. If you haven't talked to him, I would recommend going down there. He will help you on your life and wellness journey and your health journey as well. If you have that, you just want to take a couple pounds off, you just want to get in better shape, talk to Kevin. He will set you on the right path. The Wellness Center, we are open Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, it is 8 o'clock in the morning until 6 at night. Fridays, it's 9 to 3. Along with that, we do have the walking track that is out there as well. And so we actually got that through a TSET grant. We're very excited to be able to revitalize and redo our walking track, which many of you may have known that it was not the nicest thing. It wasn't ADA compliant. Trees and grass were growing over everything. So we're very excited to be able to offer that. We actually do have a futsal court out there too that people can reserve free of charge as well. And there are basketball nets out there free of charge. Just
I plan on taking my team out there for a game of horse to see who's the best. So.
Yes, yeah. And then so we are, I guess in the terms of the Wellness Center too, we are always trying to put different programmings out. Like in the summer when it's nice, we do have outdoor events. Yeah. We just had outdoor rowing. We will try to do outdoor yoga as well. So we're always trying to think and plan new different things out there to help with the students as well as the campus.
Sure. A lot of people may be asking, we did install the new track, the new walking track with that grant from TSAT. But the south portion of the track, though, is still not completed. That should be completed sometime next year, correct?
Correct, yeah. Our grant term ends June 30th, so by then it should be done. But we hope that we will have everything in place with the lights, sprinklers, all that good stuff, call boxes. Yeah. So when we're doing this, we want to do it right. We want to do it right the first time. So basically, we're just making sure that we have all of our ducks in a row. And so right now, even with just having the North Loop, so far, we've had a lot of outdoor student events that have done the suicide prevention walk, the breast cancer walk already outside. So we already see it being utilized a lot, even with just half a track.
Sure, and a lot of people, this is the time of year where yearly traditions are made to get in better shape. And one great way to start is just to walk.
Correct.
Take 20 or 30 minutes a day to walk, correct?
Correct, yes. You'll find a lot of information out there that just says if you just take the time to walk outside, not only does it help your mind and it gives you clarity, but it also sets you up to start working out better. Yes, it is cold. It is cold, but that actually is ending up being better for you because then your breath has to regulate and then you shiver. People don't know, shiver, you actually start to lose pounds. Yeah. So get outside and walk. Better than nothing, and you know what?
It's all mental, correct?
It's all mental, yeah.
Trust me, because I trained for marathons in this weather, and it's not fun.
It's not fun, but it is actually the best running weather out there because it's better than running in high humidity in 80-degree weather at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's tough. Trust me, it's tough. Let's talk about the new things that you added to the walking track because there are exercise apparatuses on the side of the track that people may not understand what those are.
There are. So we wanted to be able to give people who are just walking outside, to give them some kind of exercise equipment that they can utilize as well, especially when the Wellness Center isn't open. So we have installed 3 outdoor fitness equipment on the North Loop. We hope to get more outdoor equipment on the South Loop eventually as well. But they're all stationary. Anybody can do it. It does not matter your strength and athleticism. You can just go ahead and try and see how that works for you.
Any divisions or programs have come and said, hey, we want to have a little friendly competition among other divisions about who can do more pull-ups and stuff like that now?
Not yet, but that's a great idea that we probably will put into play later on.
Sure. You talked about Kevin and the great job that he does downstairs in the Wellness Center. If people want to go down there and use his talent, use his knowledge, what do they need to do?
Basically, just talk to Kevin, and then however we can help you, we will. He has done self-defense classes. He's helped Student Life with a self-defense program as well. He's a wealth of knowledge, and he has a lot of information about health, wellness, and anything. He karate, he knows all about martial arts as well. Wow. So he does help around this. With the TSET grant, he actually also goes out into the community and he helps out with the community with their events that they have. So martial arts as well as self-defense, he has taught outside as well.
Okay, so again, as we're in our final minutes, let's talk again about the hours of the Wellness Center and when they're open.
The Wellness Center is open Monday through Thursday, 8 o'clock in the morning until 6 p.m. at night. Fridays is open from 9 to 3.
Okay, and the date of graduation, is there a date yet?
There is. Date of graduation is Friday, May 10th, 2024, 6 to 8 p.m., Jim Norick Arena.
All right. All of you graduates, remember that date in May because that is for you.
Correct.
And hopefully we'll cross our fingers, be in the new pavilion, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's going to be great. Either way, we love having all the graduates there, and we are here for you, and we're going to make it the best that we can with what we have.
All right. Phung Yip, thank you for joining us
on
Orange Slice.
Yeah,
great to have you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Orange Slice. We will see you next week.